Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond Chronic Disease. My name is Wendy Gather-Cole. I'm your host. How are you today? Okay, I was weeding on the weekend and I thought, that's it. Root cause. If you don't pull the whole weed and the root ball out, you're never going to get rid of weeds. And that is the same as the human body. Nature and the human body are one. They really are. Nature provides all that we need to have wellness in providing sun, rain, grass, herbs, fruits, vegetables, everything that we need to have wellness in our body. Walk in nature, pound the pavement, pounding through nature. It just creates so much calm and ease in your life. It's truly amazing. In my book, I have examples of where, when I was studying aromatherapy, where, the oils, the herbs are combating diseases in nature. So hence the correlation between how they can help us as well. Like you would have listened to last week's episode on comfrey. And I have another story about when I went to Bosnia about 15, 16 years ago. And one of the people that we were staying with, she broke her ankle. And over there, they gave her a balm. Like she went to a healer in another village and she got a balm to rub on her ankle. And, she couldn't walk. Naturally, when you break your ankle, you don't. But there's no crutches for her in Bosnia. That they had the balm. And a couple of weeks later, 3 weeks later, she was putting weight on that foot. Not that it was perfect, but still. So this is how nature provides for our bodies. Now, I have an example in the book too, when I was really, I don't know, highly strung for some reason. I just had to get home because I knew I needed to take my shoes off and walk on the grass. As soon as I did that, I was like as calm as, I can't explain it. It's an energy thing, a grounding thing with nature. I can't explain it, but it happened. So, if you've got heightened stress or down in the dumps or something, the best thing you can do is get out in nature, go for a walk. The best thing you can do is go for a walk through the bush. I go for a walk every day. Sometimes it's a bit noisy, so it's a bit, but nature really does provide what we require to keep our bodies well, which is why I wrote my book, Wholefoods The Facts, to showcase you what I did to heal my body from Crohn's, depression, anxiety, and panic attacks. And I'm saying I've gone back. When I say back, you sort of get off track sometimes, your lifestyle changes, which mine has immensely. And it's sometimes not as easy to eat whole foods, easy to prepare meals all the time that you would ordinarily you would ordinarily choose to do. But whereas I've had some downtime recently because I have broken my collarbone, although it is healing. You would have heard that last week. So I've decided to put more nutrition into my body in the name of whole foods and more healing on the body as well, like the comfrey and having herbal teas. This is how nature provides. And I mean, getting to the root cause of that, I already know the root cause of why I broke my collarbone. But with when I was diagnosed with Crohn's, it wasn't for me about getting to the root cause, like why have I got this? Sure, you're asking those questions, but it was a stepping stone process. It was, okay, what's in front of me right now? okay, it's pain. I've got to get rid of this pain. Eliminate this. Okay, that's working. Now, what's next? What can I do to go on from there? Now, if you truly want to eliminate some symptoms that you are experiencing, whether physically or emotional, look towards nature. Nature will provide. And don't make it a huge deal and a stress about what you can do and so forth. It's all supposed to be just a little stepping stone process and a whole heap of little wins along the way. So until next week, look to nature, and I hope that you will find some small wins in the next few weeks, months, years. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye.